Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Renner, and today we have a really cool story. It's called a folk tale, and a folk tale is just a story that people used to tell each other a long time ago when they had a lot of free time. They would tell stories to each other, sort of like we do now, but longer. The purpose of these folk tales was just to have a lot of fun and to tell fun stories, but also to teach some things. Sometimes they want to teach you a few things. Before we get started on that, here is your packet for today. Some of the words that I want you to pay attention to: greedy, fairness. Fairness is when something is fair or okay for everybody. Lazy, trapped, and work. So I think we might have a clue about what the theme or what the lesson of this story might be, and it is still going to be a fun story. The lazy hare. A hare is just another name for a rabbit. Let's get started. Let's see what happens with this rabbit that is so lazy. A folktale from Nigeria. Never had it been so hot and dry. Every day the animals in the wilderness looked at the sky, hopefully for signs of rain. No rain came. Instead, the sun blazed down. How could they live without water to drink? Another one of our resources, water, is super important. What can animals do if they don't have water to drink? One evening, after the sun slipped behind a faraway mountain, the animals gathered together. They wanted to discuss the problem. Hippo and alligator have already left the wilderness, said Baboon. Soon the rest of us will have to leave too. We cannot stay here without water. Baboon's statement made the animals sad. No one wanted to leave home. There is a turtle and an elephant. And here is what a baboon looks like. Um, Simba's friend in The Lion King was a baboon, for instance. Calmly, old Tortoise, this turtle, came forward. Long ago, when the sun burned as hot as it is today, we animals found water deep under the earth. He tapped the ground with his foot. I know there is water under the ground here, and it is renewable. We must dig deep and find it. The animal's fear and sadness began to diminish. That means it went down. Elephant had a good memory. He remembered a place where there had once been a well. The animals decided to dig there the next morning. So they have to dig deep down in order to find water. But that sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? At dawn, the digging began. Aardvark sharpened his claws and helpfully broke up the clay. Rhino used his powerful feet to kick away soil and rocks. Even Snake slithered over and wrapped her long body around plant roots to help pull them out. Hare, the rabbit, sat hidden behind a large rock. He watched everyone working in the hot sun. I wish they'd hurry up, he said. I am so thirsty. Have you ever had to do a project with a bunch of other kids and one of them wouldn't do any work? I wonder how the other animals feel about Rabbit. He sat hidden behind a large rock, watched everyone working in the hot sun. I wish they'd hurry up. I am so thirsty. If you think you know what's going to happen, maybe you could tell us in one of the comments, okay? Other than that, that was this again is your workbook page. See if you could figure out what some of these words mean. And we'll finish the story tomorrow. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Mm. Ah.